No, it's not, dude. No, it's not, dude. No, it's not, dude. Oh my fucking god, bro. No, it's not that. All right, fine. I got it muted now. Unmuted. Whatever. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. What the fuck, man? How long has it been muted? How long has this thing been muted? God damn. Fuck. How long has this been muted? God. I can't believe that. Oh my god. How long has this been muted? Fuck me, dude. Holy shit. Wow. How in the hell has this been muted that time? God damn it. Hi guys, my name is Bo. I've been going through a hell of a 2 weeks because of my mom passing away. We just had the funeral. Okay. Oh my god, man. How long has this been? I know you're laughing, Mom and Dad. $99. Oh no, 95. 95. Man, 99. Yeah, 95. Oh yeah, definitely 95. The cool kid right over here. Oh yeah, that's the cool kid. Look how cool he looks. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh god. All right, here we go. This is Molly, a Cocker Spaniel. Oh man. Okay. We need to talk about that dog. All right. So Molly was my Pompey's dog. And I always the one that likes to play with the dog and everything else. But one day, I was 5 years old. I was doing the usual playing with the dog. He was growling. And then finally, he snapped, bit me right here. He bit me right there. Obviously, I freaked out and cried out and screamed. For good reason, of course. I had to go to the hospital to get stitches, and yeah, I was terrified of dogs after that. I mean, really terrified of dogs. Any time that I heard like any dogs barking, it just gives me a jolt. But thankfully, when I moved here, the rest of the family had a family dog, and that helped me get rid of my fear of dogs. So, but man, that was a crazy moment, and what throughout my childhood on that one. Oh, you guys still kept Molly after? No, we did not. We did not keep Molly after that. And I think because my Poppy's was also going bad in his condition, he was going through Alzheimer's. We also had to send him to a group home. We had to send him to a group home. I had a feeling that Molly was put down, more than likely after that. So that's what happens. Whenever something like that does happen. Close up shot, extreme close up. Ah! Okay. Molly. Oh God. how to look high without taking weed. And I mean, you couldn't take weed as a child, you would be in trouble. But there's definitely that face. Like, bruh. Oh, okay. This. Okay. Look at that tree. I'll tell you one thing. In Connecticut, we always get real trees. How old was Molly? Oof. That I can't tell you. I don't know for sure on the top of my head. We didn't really know about ages back then. At least for me. At least for me back then. Santa. Santa, Santa, Santa. It's a Santa. Was Molly your Poppy's dog? Yeah, Molly was Poppy's dog. Oh, what's this one? Oh, what's this one? Where? Oh, where? Because me and my mom and dad always loves going to restaurants, not fast food restaurants. I mean, Burger King usually, Domino's. We always love Domino's back in Connecticut. There, something about Domino's down in Connecticut is it's on another level, I would say. Ooh, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, 95. Oh, man. Look at that tree. Look at all those presents. Ah, man. My mom and dad always made sure that I had a hell of a great Christmas, along with my brother and my sister-in-law back then. Ooh, another Molly photo. Ugh. Oh, yeah. We did figure out who was in. So back then, I was a Barney guy before I got into Blue's Clues. This is me hugging Barney when I was a kid. And it was confirmed after talk. It was my brother in the Barney costume. My brother was in the Barney costume. So it was great for me having that moment with my brother as Barney. Oh, and Barney was giving love to the dog. Oh God. My dad was playing with the Etch-a-Sketch. It's like, whoa, man, an Etch-a-Sketch. I haven't played with that in a long time. Oh my God. Look at the old Tide Dam. Look at the old Tide. Look at that old Tide logo. Good God, man. Lily. It's either Lily or Feifel. You definitely, ever since Molly, the incident with Molly, we definitely went to cats because they've been to cats before, but they went back to cats after Molly. Oh, and yeah. You have been through the old school times back then when back then people didn't know about secondhand smoke. And especially around in my time as a child. because they have always had the cigarette right within there, and they were just smoking right near me. Like here, like right here. Here is a birthday, a Barney birthday, and it's mom and dad, but mom has a cigarette in the back. So yeah, it was definitely a weird time back then, I'll say. But this one was actually supposed to be for my dad's birthday. He was 30, celebrating his 31st birthday. Oof. And oh, and he loved the trolls. Yep. He always loved this. That was a heavy Newport menthol smoker back then. Like he was definitely into Newport menthols. I don't know how long he continuously smoked Newport menthols for so long, man. And it finally got to a point because usually when you smoke Newport menthols, there's kind of like fiberglass type of a things whenever you inhale it. I've tried it and it's something I never want to do again. That's something I never ever wanted to try again because every time I keep inhaling it, my lungs hurt. It's like that's not what it's supposed to do. Like for real, that's not what it's supposed to do. I don't know how in the hell did dad. God, I don't know how he managed to do that. I'm even still surprised. I don't know how he managed to still drive a motorcycle. Like, oh my god, man. Oh my god. Another thing, going through the past. Here's dad with a cordless phone. Yeah, a cordless phone. Man, remember those back then? Holy shit. The burn of that menthol. I mean, it's not really the burn of the menthol. I have smoked Marlboro menthols, and they are not as bad as Newports. I have smoked Marlboro menthols. No problem. No problem at all. It's anything done Newport. Old school. Oh yeah, old school. How old is this photo? Is that me? Is it baby? No, there was a. Has to be. No, it has to be me. Oh God, you ready to see baby me? Baby me. Here it is. Baby me. There it is. Oh God. Baby me. That's definitely baby me. Little me. That's so young photo of my mom. That's crazy, man. Love you, dude. Thank you. Oh, here. Shit.
What?
Okay. Ooh. Whoa. Another Santa photo. Look at that. This is Santa. I think it's another one of the mall Santas. This one. That's Billy.
Oh.
On the top. Mom, Dad, me, Billy.
Billy's fucking weird. Very tall, or
Very tall.
who's not standing on anything.
No, he's not. Me playing on the computer with honeycomb. Aw. That's my dad making antlers on me.
Whoa, it's actually cozy in here. Told you.
And these were all for Billy. And then you have to see Jason. Here's the brothers. Mom's brothers. One has passed, the other two are still alive. This one was the last photo of Poppy before he passed. He unfortunately suffered a broken hip, and he was in the final stages of Alzheimer's and didn't help that broken hip. So,
but you know what does belong in a museum? The new Minecraft paintings. Oh my
yeah,
goodness, are they glorious? But there's a good view what we're going to do today. Build ourselves in our museum to display as well as a few paintings that I've done.
Oh, yeah.
All the original Minecraft paintings have actually been changed by yours truly in my resource bank. I'm pretty actually quite pleased with some of them. The big ones are just screenshots by the way. But the smaller things are all done by hand and they're great. It's nice adaptive pixel art. There's definitely flaws when it's finishing over here. But it's alright.
So,
It will be a little bit like our armature building here, where we're displaying all of the different armatrims, which
oh, wow. Cabbage Patch Kids. That's Cabbage Patch Kids. Oh my god. Oh my god. You want to see a rare fucking the photo? My dad without a beard and a mustache. That's my dad. Ah, man. I think I could definitely have his facial figures without. I don't know. It's like seeing me with a curly hair. You know, me with curly hair without the mustache and the beard. So I definitely have my father's face, for sure. Early photos, early ass photos. Poppy. Is my mom playing NES? Look, is my mom playing NES?
Yep, and I see Super Nintendo controllers around too.
Oh my god, my mom is even playing the Nintendo. What the fuck?
Well, my mom played Nintendo.
I didn't even know that.
Oh, shit. You have three things. Nintendo, Super Nintendo,
And a
Sega,
Genesis?
Sega
I think that's my brother's for sure. I think that's all for my brother. Because the only one thing that we did own was the Super Nintendo. That's the one thing we own. But I think all of those consoles are my brother's. My God. I love that. Here's little baby me again. Now there are some photos. Unfortunately, they're sticking. Here's my dad. I got 2 tapes. Oh my goodness. Guess you went with a hair pump.
whatever they call that.
Right? You know, those type of
Beehive?
hairstyles.
I
Beehive.
don't know.
Yeah, those type of hairstyles. You know, one of those type of hairstyles where, yeah, like look at that. It's one of those like type of like 60s type of a hairstyle. Oh yeah, there was another Donald. Oh yeah, I forgot. So this kid that you're seeing right here was named after my poppy.
Who,
This kid is named after my poppy.
Donald.
Mm-hmm.
Who is?
Don't know what he's related
It was
to.
about him.
It is about him, yes.
I'm actually missing a couple of paintings. 4 of these specific. 4 of these. 4x4 paintings. That's how many I'm missing. 4 4x4 paintings. 4 of them. They're just really big and take up a whole room.
So I'm gonna, figure out about. So here's what's going on. I mentioned about that, out of respect for the ones that have not made it to the funeral. It's been recorded, and I got all the permissions, to go ahead and film it. so that way I can be able to post it on YouTube. So when I do plan, is have a tribute for mom, tribute for dad, service, and a tribute for both at the end. I think that's how it should be. It is supposed to be a tribute for mom, tribute for dad, and the service videos, all into one, and the and the tribute for the both. Trust me, it's definitely hard to try to, speak into words while trying not to choke up. Just trust me. You can be sick of crying, but the tears can't stop you. Especially in this type of situation, they definitely can't. They have to come out. I was mentioned about, starting to choke up again is like, you may get sick of crying, but you gotta have it out, especially for a situation like this. Because it's hard to put into words, to really explain about. Okay, I lost both of my parents within 6 months. Oh yeah, from April to October. Lost my dad back in late April, and then lost mom back, a couple weeks ago. And it's a type of a hurt that it's something that I definitely can't describe because, well, they loved me so much, and I love them. And for them to pass away within that amount of time is just, whew, it's rough. But the good side of the thing is that they are together again. They are reunited. They're having the time of a life up there. And another good thing is that, we've had previous talks about it. They didn't like being buried. I have them cremated and I have the urns and they're home. So which means they are always home. They're not completely physically gone, just as whatever they are remaining. And I also have them in my heart, and I also have them spiritually. Mom's playing SNES with Molly in heaven. Yep. Yeah. And oh yeah. Not only that. Okay. Not only that, but there is, very sad story involving about mom. And that's when back in 1967, when she was 10, 2 days before Christmas in 1967, out of the blue, her mom dies at 10. Yeah, 2 days before Christmas. And the service was on the same day she died. So it was terrible for mom back then. So I'm so happy that my mom is now reunited with her mom after, man, almost 60 years. After almost 60 years, she finally is now seeing her mom again. And that's a blessing. Even though, they're gone, they're reunited now. And I can't even describe how much my mom missed her mom. A lot. I mean, a lot is an understatement. Like even for me, missing my mom and dad a lot is an understatement because I loved them that much. She loved her mom that much. Even within the last, even the time was short for her. So I'm glad for that. I'm also glad that my dad is now reunited with my grandparents on my dad's side. So pretty much there's a whole family reunion going on. My mom and dad's on my mom's side, my mom and dad on my dad's side, and now, grandma, grandpa, both mom and dad sides, and then now mom and dad are all together. And one brother on my mom's side, Bruce, is also reunited with them. Like we managed to, try to keep up with, being alive for the, for the 90s and the 2000s, and even into 2010s, despite Bruce passing away. We managed to stay put together. And when 2020's hit, it's really starting to go downhill. We lost grandma in 2020. We lost grandpa in 23, yeah. And then now I lost mom and dad this year. And unfortunately, it's not going to stop. It's not going to stop. But what we can do is that we can pray that we cannot have another death for at least within 10 years. Because, man, 2020 is just rough already with his 4 major deaths within 5 years. My grandpa on my dad, grandma, grandpa on my dad's side, and my mom and dad. You have Eric to support you through this, yes, even though he is just as hurt as I am. Because my mom and dad had, was open arms with Eric. They were ready to accept, they were prepared to accept him as who he is. Compared to how he and his mom went through. Even though he does miss his mom dearly, nothing could compare how much my mom and dad paid so much respect to Eric. And I can't thank him for it. There's not enough thanks that I can even give to my mom and dad to help, Eric be accepted for who he is and be accepted for who I am. And to be very quite honest, they have been accepting with other people, not just me, not just Eric, not just my brother, but quite an amount of people throughout their lives. That's why, their legacy was to love as much as they can until they do something toxic. Then that's where they would have to, bite the tongue and just let them go. That's all you can do. Whenever they don't want to do anything that is like what a friend's supposed to do, then that's where you have to cut them. And my mom and dad has done that quite a amount of times with people that they've known. And it has happened with us. Your home's going to be filled with urns. I mean, technically, me and Eric have been definitely discussing about how we wanted our funerals to be like. And at first, he was thinking about a Viking funeral, but after much consideration, it's like probably want to be buried. And not only that, have a cosplay funeral. Because when it comes to like, there's a series that I watch. Don't know if I could be able to get like HBO Max because it's going to be going to Netflix within a few days. 6 Feet Under. 6 Feet Under is a series involving about a family running a funeral home. They live their lives throughout that funeral home, and every episode begins with a death, and that death it always gets what do you like to say? Gets involved in the story. There we go. The death gets involved in the story with the family in the funeral home, and they live their life around with that death because they work with death, and that's where we see Michael C. Hall, Peter Krause, great actors. Definitely suggest watching the entire series. And the biggest thing about the 6 Feet Under is that death doesn't have to be always tragic. Sometimes there are funny deaths in that series. There are. There's always humor whenever, despite the tragic case might be, there's always humor whenever death is involved. And there's definitely funny moments in there. So if I were you, if you are unable to see the entire series, there is a video on YouTube that you need to watch, is top 10 deaths in 6 Feet Under. And trust me, it is a great video to watch. It's something that you probably get the understanding of what 6 Feet Under is trying to do. It's not really more so that everything is tragic. No, not all. Not all is tragic. So sometimes, even little funny things happen that just so happens to, be the cause of their death. But there are times that things do get real, and I do mean real. But yeah, definitely check out 6 Feet Under if you can. Now, another thing that's also going to be a little bit hard is the holidays. Not really Halloween, but definitely Thanksgiving and Christmas for sure. Definitely for sure. We already have talked about what we're going to do. And it is going to be a blue Christmas. That's right. A blue Yule, blue Christmas, honoring the ancestors that have left us, especially mom and dad now. And we will definitely be an honoring of them. But there are other family members and ancestors that we will also honor. So pretty much we're going to honor not just mom and dad, but also grandma and grandpa on my dad's side, grandma and grandpa on mom's side, his mom, and Christine's dad, and her ancestors, of course, your ancestors. It's pretty much celebrating the ancestors. That's pretty much about it. It's honoring them. That's pretty much what the Blue Christmas is all about. So I'm thinking of okay, we may hang up photos like in the tree, maybe. For probably reminiscing. Like reminiscing ornaments, pretty much. And don't know if it's going to happen, but we're going to try our damnedest. You know, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, where I believe Chevy Chase's character invited Clark Griswold, invited the family along, I believe, with the wife, I believe, right? They invited all the family to come by for the Christmas season. I think for a couple of weeks, and except for Eddie, because he has his RV. And yeah, so I wanted to do something like that, where I don't know if I could be able to get my brother come back over here, especially around the holidays, because they're fucking expensive around the holidays. So, I mean, it would be great. It would definitely be great to try to do that. So that way we can all be, reminiscing of, memories, looking back at, good times and all that other stuff. Mm.
That's shiny.
Yes, it is. That is a shiny. All right. There's a sign. There's a sign. This way. Preston, hey, how's it going, Preston? We were, going through photos, looking back and past. All right, got one. Nice. FC one. Yeah, I'll tell you one thing. Since Guitar 3 is dead, now it's time for you to get I'm the One now. Don't know if you'll be able to get I'm the One again. Man, that's a crazy ass song.
That's a crazy ass song. It's a crazy ass song.
Yes, it is. It's a crazy ass song. That's 22.5. 20. Yeah, it goes to 21, 22, and then goes 0.5 notes per second higher on the strumming. -2 and -1 on I'm the One. Oh boy. It's a cake pump. Mmm.
Something tastes good.
Mmm. Mmm. For me, I've been trying to figure out about, okay, I can't fast drum worth shit, but I'm still trying to figure out about this Explorer and the rig strumming for I'm the One. Somehow, even if it's on a 1-1 Explorer, somehow it overstrums whenever it gets to I'm the One.
You're enjoying the cake pops.
Mhm. Also, another thing that I need to get back into is Guitar Hero. Like I said, mom and dad are saying, get back to what you love. It's not just doing videos and streams like this, but also playing Guitar Hero.
I've been saying that
Yeah.
myself.
Even if you rage at the game. Try to figure out a way to make fun with it.
No. No raging there.
Definitely no raging.
We're too old to
We're
rage.
gonna be a calm streamer. Yeah, that's just good. You're currently working on uploading your Guitar Hero 3 FCs, and now you just FC'd one, so it couldn't come in a better time. Oh yeah, remember when you first FC'd Flames? We were in an Xbox chat with Eli, and we didn't really hear you. You mentioned that you were past the solo, but we didn't really hear you, and we kept talking. I was on stream. Didn't think nothing of it. And then you yelled out, guys, it happened. I just FC'd Flames. And I made a big ass reaction out of it. Yeah, I'll definitely forever cherish that one for sure. That was a hell of a memory. Another great memory is that I was actually there when Preston first FC double went down to Georgia. I was there in the entire call. It's like, oh my God, I couldn't believe you were that, going through that FC is like, oh my God. And then, of course, I had to get to that moment where you were past K, and I had to start recording around like an N, and you were at N. So you're getting to R. And pretty much the rest is history. That was an epic moment right there. And that was one of the rare FCs to happen, which is Devil and Down to Georgia. Yeah, he didn't get all of it on vid, but I think I had there's a video I uploaded on my Boaster channel that has like the audio reaction, and it was a little bit further past verse 4. Further. It was a little bit further before past verse 4. I think you were on, what, N or P, getting to R. It was the audio reaction of Preston's Devil Went Down to Georgia FC on my Boaster channel. It should be there. There's also another charitable moment for you, Preston, is when I was doing my top 5 Guitar Hero, like EAS, Best Guitar Hero EAS channels. I put you in number 1. I even got you in the as a Team Xenon moderator because you obviously Operation Ground and Pound, which is your first Dragon Force FC. Dragon Force. It's Dragon Force. The Force, the Dragon. Yep, I see it. Wow. Yeah. Oh. Also, rest in peace, Ustream. That was a good streaming site back then. That was the OG site. Because to really be quite honest, I want the FC Flames. It's been the closest I've ever been on a Flames FC. Minus 26 notes was the less miscount, less amount of misses I had. And then, of course, I had an FC run up to climatic build. Climatic, not really climatic build up. It was grinding skills 2. I FC'd from the intro and all the way to grinding skills 2. I missed in solo fill 2. So I'm at a grasp of a 2-part tech FC from solo fill 2 to the end. And so far, my best miscount on that is a minus 13 from solo fill 2 to the end, which is pretty good. Minus 13 solo fill 2 to the end. So if I really wanted to, I could get a minus 13. But have to figure out the snake again. I mean, twin solo, I don't have an issue. It's definitely the snake I have to do again. I have to figure out again. It's like I've done it before, done it a few times, and unfortunately now with this 4K TV, is like, okay, how can I do this? But then there's other songs I really wanted to get into, but unfortunately, there's one song I really want to get into, but I don't like the Xbox 360 version on this game, Guitar Hero 2. I really do want to get a PS2 again. I really do. I really, really do. So that way I can be able to not just play Guitar Hero 2, but really try to figure out the first Guitar Hero. Like really figure out the first Guitar Hero. Because in the first Guitar Hero, pretty much using hammer-ons and pull-offs, they hammer on, you strum the note, and then once there's a note that doesn't require for you to strum, you have to hold the green note and then go to the next note. It could be red, it could be yellow, it could be whatever. But you have to hold the green. Pulling off, you have to hold everything and then pull off. So that's why whenever FCs are done in the first Guitar Hero, it's always strummed on everything. All the notes were pretty much all strummed. Good Jordan, yeah. Jordan definitely is a song I've been dying to FC. And I've been dying to FC for quite a bit. Just as much as I've been wanting to try to FC Flames. Because I have had 2 bridge chokes on Jordan. Yeah. 2 bridge chokes on Jordan and way too much misses on F. Way too many. And trust me, I want to get this song out of here as well. But I prefer the PS2 version than the Xbox version for obvious reasons. Now another question is that if I want to get a PS2, how can I get a certain type of a PS2 that allows me to do swap magic? AKA try to do the PAL method and really kill Trogdor, to be quite honest. I've been really thinking about figuring out a way to get, get the game to PAL and FC Trogdor once for all. I feel like I can do it. I feel like I can do Trogdor. I've had it numerous times for quite a long time where I've been just messing around with the Trogdor and then TSC. And obviously, for me, I have a slim PS2, a free McBoot memory card, and a flash drive. I can show you how to run GH2 in PAL mode. You won't even need Swap Magic. Oh, free McBoot. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot free McBoot. Yeah, I need to get that. So, of course, first off, I need a PS2. But yeah. Let me go ahead and because I do have you on your Discord. Let me go ahead and call you real quick. Okay, good. Oh yeah, full game FC, baby. All right, I'm gonna call you, Preston, real quick. Hey, Preston. Hey, how's it going, man?
Good, you?
Hanging in there, but we got to push through.
Okay.
But yeah, you wanted to show me how to for the setup for the PAL.
Yeah, I don't have my PS2 out at the moment, though.
Ah, gotcha. But yeah, that's another thing that I do need to get is like, trying to figure out. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. There's like a free McBoot thing for because you have to get the memory card that has the free McBoot, right?
Yeah, it's pre-installed, yeah.
Yeah, it has to have it pre-installed because trying to figure out how to install it yourself is a pain in the ass, I'll say.
I guess so.
And then, of course, you mentioned about a flash drive.
I got one of these flash drives that you can just put whatever. You can download like an ISO or
ISO, okay.
like the game, and then you can just put it on there, and then.
Okay, then. So so not like you can only like just play Guitar Hero 2 on PAL, but you can also figure out like, okay, let's put in like the custom Guitar Hero games, GH80's theme.
Yeah, you can do that.
And
like you can run that off your flash drive, yeah.
Yeah, and run through the flash drive. Oh yeah. Ugh. I miss the PS2 so much. It sucks that we had to sell it.
Yeah, I didn't know you got rid of it.
Unfortunately, I had to get rid of it. I had to make ends meet.
You still have your PS2 games or just a PS2?
I have the PS2 games, and I do have a PS2 guitar. So yeah, I have a PS2 guitar and PS2 games, including I think the Guitar Hero PS2 game. And I do have the first Guitar Hero still, and the 80s. Can't forget 80s. And I remember back when I was going through the progress on Because It's Midnight. You actually beat me. You beat me before I was able to full combo the song. And I remember you were bragging about it. It's like, and you call me Boo TTFAF Rocker. Great times. Great times. Ooh. Well, yeah, it was just like something clicked with, Because It's Midnight. Was just messing around with things on the on slow, and I was starting to FC. It was like, okay, didn't think I would be able to do this, but okay. And then it just progressed from there. I was like, man, I couldn't even think about getting the entire solo in one go, and there it goes. I just did it. It's like, oh my god, I actually did it. What? And then later on, I was able to get the FC. Now, get this. Oh boy, here's another funny mom moment. You ready for this one? This one's involving when I was trying to FC Because It's Midnight.
Yeah.
I actually FC'd past the solo. My mom actually came in, witnessed it. I missed the note after. I missed the note after, and my mom witnessed everything. Witnessed it all.
How would you even react in that
situation?
It's
like, oh no. And then mom told me, it's like, Just when dinner's done, it's like, okay, mom, I'll be out in a moment. Oh man, that was that was a moment right there. But thankfully, I was able to get it done. All right, Bon Benberry. Hope you have a great day, man. That's another viewer on the YouTube. He's from the UK, which is around 6 a.m. his time. I mean, we know people in Guitar Hero that are from the UK quite a bit. Oh. Shout out to Callum Webb. But yeah, also congratulations on Guitar Hero 3 Full Game FC. It was a perfect time since you're now uploading Guitar Hero 3 FCs. Because how long ago did you FC Flames? Like about what, a couple months ago?
You see,
Because I know you did show me the screenshot when you got it.
the video's from August.
From August. So yeah, so definitely like 2 months ago. There we go. I said open, mute. Over here. Nope. Over here. Yep. That's it. Features IRL. Oh, why is it still saying this? Just chatting. 8. Okay. All right. All right, everything looks all good from here. So what's next? What's your next grind after since you got one?
Not through yet.
We'll have to soon see, because you did mention that you had a -1 on I'm the One recently.
-2.
And
Test run.
a -2 as well. I know it's going to be a hell in a handbasket when it comes to I'm the One, so especially Solo 2A. I remember when you first went for it, didn't like your like fingers blister whenever you try to go for 2A?
Yeah, the strumming I was doing, my
Mm-hmm.
middle finger got a bad blister.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those suck. Those suck so bad. It's like whenever that happens, it's like, man, I can't be playing Guitar Hero for a few days after that. It has
Shouldn't
it takes
get infected either.
yeah to make sure it
Just
doesn't.
like ointment on it.
Mm-hmm. And have you like whenever you try to do the like the fast strumming, like trying to avoid blisters, you try like wear gloves of some sort?
I had to change my strumming method to a
Mm,
more comfortable, not blistering way of doing it.
hmm. So what's the more so like what was the more comfortable method that you were able to get?
I don't know, they just have to, like, I know the index and thumb is what people commonly use. But I grip the strum bar and just vibrate my arm. And like what you did when you FC the assassin or the end leading assassin.
Oh yeah, that one. Oh my god, that was oh man, I'm still freaking kicking myself that I was able to FC this one try without a video. And I thought, oh man, I'm actually FCing up to the outro. And I thought nothing of it. FC's the outro. It's like, what? Are you kidding me?
Where you got the song? Or
I actually got the song, yeah, but I never had a video. Yeah, I never thought of it. I was just warming up, and it happened. It's like
was this during your PS2 days or?
this was around the Xbox 360 times. But it's like, yeah, I couldn't even believe I got that. Now I'm trying to motivate myself on playing World Tour again. It's like, okay, get the video or even stream and get Assassin. Like, fuck Satch Boogie at the moment. Get Assassin. you need an FC Assassin to show that you can do it. Like, I think it did just like a practice, with the end with just the outro, and I have able to get the outro. I was like, okay, good. So I'm not playing the song. Okay, good. Not playing the song until I get everything recorded. Just trust me, I need to get this song again. I really do. Like, I'm very thankful that I actually got Knights of Sidonia FC'd on stream, actually, and on video, technically. So that's a win there. That's a massive win on that. Yeah, Clips It Over. I was able to get that. Oh, another big FC I think I did not get on video, but I did get Cliffs of Cult of Personality. I did FC Cult of Personality.
CM Punk's theme song.
Yeah, CM Punk's theme song. I've seen a CM Punk's theme song. So far,
Whenever I hear that song, I just think CM Punk's theme song.
like CM Punk.
You're watching when he came back. WWE.
Yeah, oh man, I remembered seeing Survivor Series 2023, and we were hearing rumors that he's back. He is about to be coming back, and we thought nothing of it because he was going through issues with AEW, got fired, and all other stuff. And then the theme hit. It's like, oh my god, what? He
Fired because of that.
The Jack Perry incident, yeah. Yeah, the Jack Perry incident and All In. Real glass. Who cried me a river? Mm-hmm.
I don't know what happened. Apparently, he held him in like a chokehold or something.
Yeah.
Backstage.
Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah, CM Punk put Jack Perry in the chokehold because Jack Perry made a comment saying, glass, who cried me a river. And CM Punk instantly knew because of a previous experience with Jack Perry. Jack Perry wasn't allowed to do glass spot on TV, and CM Punk told him no after Jack Perry was chewing out Tony Schiavone. Wanted to do the glass spot, and CM Punk straight up told him, "If Tony says no, I'm saying no." Like he's one of like a locker room leader type of things, but he's like been telling him, "Hey, you need to try to take care of this man. Like you're supposed to be a business. Take care of him, Especially talking to Tony." It's like why are you trying to look up to me? You're the president of the company. You're the guy that has to be the ultimate person that says no. And that's where the fallout happened with AEW, which is unfortunate because there was a lot of potential there. I mean, there definitely was. I mean, I remember when CM Punk came back after 7 years, after 7 long years of not wrestling, he's back, and he's back in an alternative wrestling company, which is huge. I mean, huge, beyond belief. Like we haven't been like this massive since like the WCW times, but things went downhill. AEW is slowly climbing back up, but their viewership is still hit or miss. But they're trying.
Okay. Those little ticks, they're so small as well. It's really hard to notice them, to be honest, unless you're actually looking for them.
Are we in 2 hours? 2 hours stream.
We're nearly there. I think I'm sort of going up and over this little hill that's in front of me. Oh, look at this spot.
So we're gonna keep up on the streaming until 1.
Metallic.
Well, I have made it to a huge reservoir up at about 400 meters above sea level.
Tricky chords 1 to 2.5.
Weird place, to be honest. You've got all the man-made things like the pipes and this huge dam, and then right behind it and all around it, you've got this incredible scenery. It really is quite a weird place. It's become very squelchy all of a sudden, but I'm very close to it.
And around that time it was at 9.
It's gotten a lot brighter in that direction. That's looking towards Glen Cove. which looks amazing. But my shelter and home for the night is not too far away. Get there. Oh, yeah. You can see the holiday just up ahead. There. Right, let's have a look inside. I think I can see someone from far away, so I'm sure there's someone in here. Scaffolded, stuff in here. Nobody can sleep in this room, to be honest.
Dude, 1.5 breakthrough. Instant. What the fuck?
One room in here. There we go. Alright. And then another room
Hmm.
in here. Beds in this one. Just look at
Oh, the very top. Wait a second. Oh, hold on, Kabuki Warrior.
No, the Kabuki Warriors
Go
too.
out here.
So it looks like I'm going to be sharing the body tonight. The guy is currently making his dinner. I was trying to explain to him what YouTube was, and I don't think he understands. I think he wants to be on camera, so I'm not going to shove it in his face. But I have worked up an appetite. It's almost 8 o'clock now. I'm absolutely starving, so I'm going to get some food on. So a company called Fire People have kindly sent me this new gear to try out. And I don't know if you saw that wee button down there. That is unbelievable. You even need matches. Just click that and it starts it. Unreal. And look at that view. Beautiful. Right, that thing is definitely boiling. It's bubbling mad. Oh, there we go. So much easier. And for dinner tonight, I'm going to try these little soup things. Never tried them before. I think these are chicken noodle. I've got 2 of them. So you literally just put the powder in boiling water. It should be all good. Let's see how they are. I'm not sure how long I'm going to this for. Looks like it's come out of it. Look at how we start. And notice it fits in it as well. Yeah, it's actually looking not too bad. So to go with the soup, I've got the most extensive rolls ever. Look at that. 10p. An absolute steal. And what about this, by the way? An absolute setup. A wee table as well. What about that for a view to have your dinner? And here we go. Little dippy action. Unreal. I'm going to say it. It's better than I thought it would. Just look at that. Just soaked in the soup. I'm just going to munch this. That view. And I'll head back inside. Well, that was absolutely delicious and made so much easier with that Fire Maple gear. If you want to check them out and get a stove for yourself, then I'll leave a link in the description. And if you use that link and code SUMMIT10, then you can get 10% off your order. Right, I'm getting email on for these midges. I'm going to head back in the holiday and see if we can't get a fire going. Well, this fire's not going to win any awards. It's tiny. That's there, but nothing. There, it's actually going decent now. Not too bad. It's not even fully dark outside. But it's past 10 o'clock. It's actually warm. It's not really fire weather, to be honest, but still nice and cozy. It's just me and one other guy staying in the office. Just been chatting for quite a while. He's on the other room. I'm staying in this room. Yeah, it's been nice. I've got this fire. It's so peaceful. That is the last of my firewood in there. Pretty much got another, I don't know, 15 minutes to half an hour in it. I'm probably gonna tell you what though, as peaceful as this is, I do feel a little bit on edge. Sharing this property with a complete stranger. Someone I don't know. That is a little bit creepy, to be honest. I tell you what, the difference of fire makes to the temperature of the room is insane. It's so warm. It's nice and cozy though. It's almost hypnotic. Just watching the flames. So much better than a TV. Well, it is almost 11 o'clock and I'm really quite tired. So I think I'm just going to let this fire burn out. It'll be an early night and we'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning, everyone. It's almost 9 o'clock, and I actually had quite a good sleep last night. My friend from last night has left. She left about half an hour ago. So that means I've got the body to myself. So let's have a proper look around. So this is the room he was staying in. A little bit nicer, to be honest. You've got the sleeping platform right there. Little fireplace. And some amazing views out the window. And even a wee workbench or a bench to cook some food. And then through here is where I was staying. A little bit more simple. I just slept on the floor, put my tent down, stop my man getting wrapped. They get a little fireplace. Oh, look at that. Can you see the river out there? So peaceful. We'll have a look around downstairs just before I leave. But I'm just happy to be alive, to be honest. That guy was nice enough, but let's just say he was an interesting character. He is 73 years old, which is pretty good going to get out here. He doesn't use the internet, which I don't know how he found this place, to be honest. And he was telling me that he's had fights and other bodies, like huge arguments, and he wishes he could carry a gun and he would just shoot them all, which is not what you want to hear when you're sharing a body with a complete stranger. But I've survived the night, and if you're somehow watching this, Dave, you're a legend. But I'm absolutely starving. I've got some leftover soup from last night, so I'm going to take that. I don't know what you're supposed to do when you're alone and a bunch of strangers show up to one of these bodies. It is a little bit creepy. Welcome back, everyone. I've just left behind a place called the Spittle of Glen Mick, which is not too far from a set. Oh, wow. What a setting, by the way. Look at that with the mountain in the background. That looks really cool. Right, let's go and explore. See if anyone's home. Right, here we are. Well, I think. Is anyone in there? Can you see me? Right, let's see. Holy moly. It's dark in there. Let's have a look inside. It's so dark in here. I think we're going to have to get some lights on. It's tiny. Not as big as I thought it was going to be. Maybe sleep 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eventually. Maybe a few on the floor. It's got a fireplace, which is nice. And the views outside. Yeah, not too bad. Always nice to get the big backpack off. And our first impressions are, it's not the nicest body I've ever been to, I can't lie. But I've got it to myself, it looks like, and it'll keep me dry and warm tonight, so I can't complain. I think the first thing I'm going to do is get some food on, because I've definitely worked up an appetite. And I think I'll make it outside, just so I don't smoke this place up. Yeah, let's get some food on. Well, that was an absolute fail. I was just having my dinner there, and the first thing I'm going to do is get, and I had to buy this. It is a co-op stone for made because I am hungry, just like that. Slowly showed up at the body for a wee bit. Well, that was an absolute fail. I was just having my dinner there, and 2 people with 3 dogs showed up at the body. So I think I'm just going to leave, to be honest. They're perfectly nice people, and I absolutely love dogs, but I just feel kind of awkward trying to film in there. It's so small, it's only one room, and there's hardly even space for all of us, to be honest. So I'm just going to leave them to it, and I'm going to try and find somewhere to pitch my tent. I'm just going to head back along this river and see if I can find somewhere to camp. It's a shame. Yeah, not the greatest idea, this. Forests are creepy enough as it is. Only forests with supposedly haunted trees. This is creepy. Welcome back, everyone. I've just left the.
Did you forget you're streaming?
I know.
Billy's.
I love you as well.
Anyone say anything lately?
Not yet, but can you massage this area? Oh yeah, right there.
You're just smoking keef now. Nothing wrong with that. That's funny that you're
trying to motivate myself now to go ahead and end the stream. Because right now it's not time anyway. All right.
Unfortunately,
it is that time. Well, that's okay, Preston. I have to get going anyway. I have to wake up at 8:30 to get ready for work. So I have to end the stream anyway. I hope you have a nice night, guys. I'll see you next time.